Hello again everyone, I'm Ken, Singapore property agent. Welcome to my channel where I talk about property stuff and life. I'll be talking about Forett at Bukit Timah today as requested from one of my viewers, and I'll be sharing my personal thoughts on this new launch. If you are new to my reviews, I will not be talking about the location and boring details which you can easily find online or you can ask me about. I'll be just focusing on those points, unique points for the development. As with the usual disclaimer, all the info in this video are all my opinions. Feel free to form your own, and information are all subjected to changes. This will be a longer video because it's quite a big development and there's quite a few things to talk about. So let's go. Okay, quick intro. Forett Bukit Timah is a nature-inspired development located at Toh Tuck Road and close to Bukit Timah Reserve by developers Qing Jian and Perennial. The project sits on a large site area of approximately 360,000 square feet and features 633 units, residential units from 1 to 5 bedroom types. And also they have 2 commercial shops. The most important feature that appeals to all the buyers so far is that it is freehold. The project only recently launched in late July and have sold around 40% units already. Yeah, so that's not bad. Okay, let's talk about the site plan. This is a full facilities development that sits on quite a huge plot of land. As for the stacks, this development is special in a way where developers got special approval to build certain stacks in the middle above the plot ratio to about 9 stories as compared to the other surrounding 5-story stacks. The usual red flag stuff like the bin center and the substation are all tucked away closer to the entrance. So even stack 1 and 6 that sits right beside it shouldn't be affected too much. And it reflects also on their prices, those stack prices. And there's no significant impact on those PSF for those units that are just beside. The substation at block 32A is actually in the basement, so you don't have to worry about that. The rest of it is quite standard facilities. I'll point out a few interesting points. There are 4 swimming pools, 2 30 meters lap pools, an affinity pool and a 50 meters proper lap pool, and 1 children's pool. There's also a karaoke room, theatre and putting green. Just take note of the placement of the barbecue pit. Somehow I think there's only 1 so far from what I can see, and also the dining pavilion, which are at stacks 94, 90, 88 and 84. If you don't want to keep smelling food and be hungry all the time, try not to select those stacks, unless maybe the price is attractive. Okay, floor plans wise, ceilings. Let's talk about ceiling height also. Here is quite standard, around 2.9 meters for most units besides the penthouses, and it is 2.5 meters in areas like the corridors, kitchens and such. Penthouse units have a higher ceiling of about 4.4 meters to 4.6 meters, but only in the living area and the dining area. So some layouts have slightly higher ceilings, about 10 centimeters higher, not much difference in the bedrooms. Okay, the 1+ study units, generally the layouts are quite good with a dual entry into the master bath from the study area beside the entrance of or the bedroom. So you can either enter from the study area or the bedroom. That's what I'm trying to say. The width is also very wide for the living area, so when you enter, the unit should feel good. Study can also be used a little for storage. There are 4 other 1+ study units with slightly different layouts. All level 1 units. Those are all level 1 units. So for example, AS1B PES, which is quite similar to the typical layout, just with a separate dining area. So approximately is about 20 square feet bigger in size. AS2A PES, which I feel the dining area is in a weird spot, so that one is no for me. AS2B, just now I mentioned AS2A, right? Okay, now AS2B PES, which I quite like. There's a kitchen to one side, looks like it can be enclosed. Proper, comfortable living dining area, and also the study to the left of the living area, which creates more visual space if you are sitting on the sofa and facing the TV. And it also looks like it can enclose a bit if you want, so it's quite a unique layout in the sense in the current market. The 2-bedroom units seems to be all dumbbell layouts with open concept kitchens. The only difference is that the 603 square feet bigger 2-bedroom have a slightly longer living area. But if you're going for investment, right, you should probably go for the smaller sizes. I think it's good enough because the increase in size makes the price difference too big in my opinion. The 689 square feet 2 plus study layout is quite standard, but the 721 square feet ones are quite unique with enclosed kitchens and also windows if I'm not wrong. Nice layout, but the only thing I didn't like was that the kitchen is just outside the master room. So it's slight negative point in my opinion, but it's not too big of a deal. Layout BS6A is very nice to me. Privacy foyer when you enter the house, which is not too big and not too wasted or not too much wastage of space. They have a cozy enclosed kitchen with a window, nice living dining area, and a study area that could also be used as also a storage or a helper's room, with the common bath being just beside it. It's quite a versatile layout, so thumbs up to that one. BS6B also not bad, but it's just slightly less efficient. It's also 32 square feet more, so generally, if I estimate, it's about 60,000 difference. But if you want a slightly more space in the living area and kitchen, and don't mind that paying the difference, yeah, it's pretty good. And the foyer, if you notice, the foyer side can also be used for storage. BS6C is also the same layout, just with a slightly longer foyer. I won't say it's immediately out, but we have to compare the prices to see whether it's worth it to pay for the extra foyer space, which on first impression it seems like wasted space. Yeah, so it's about 11 square feet only, I think. So the prices might be even lower for the bigger foyer. You don't know, depends on the stacks. So if you want to look at the layout, you have to compare directly. Okay, most of the 2-bedroom deluxe units are very similar to the 2 plus study layouts, just that the study becomes a bomb shelter. And the second bedroom could be ensuite if you are locking one of the doors. I will always prefer a study space or utility space over a bomb shelter, which has slightly more restrictions. For the 3-bedroom deluxe layout, get the smaller ones with less foyer space. I think those will be better. Layout wise is super efficient, just that if you have a helper, you'll probably have to think about it because the bomb shelter don't look big enough for any bed to be put inside. You will probably have to go for the 3-bedroom premium if you have a helper. That looks quite good. Only thing that bugs me a bit is that the fridge is outside of the kitchen. So it's a bit troublesome to bring things in and out, especially if it's like wet goods. Also, difference between the layouts is mainly in the foyer space, balcony size, and yeah, that's about it. The concept is roughly similar. The 4-bedroom units have similar layouts and points with the 3-bedroom, just slightly bigger in a few areas, like the master room has a walk-in wardrobe and of course one extra bedroom. The 4-bedroom suite layout, yeah, everything is bigger, and you get a bathtub in your master bath. The 5-bedroom suite layout is super grand, grand in size, like at 1,884 square feet, with a private lobby, junior master ensuite, double basin master bath with bathtub, dry kitchen, and spacious kitchen and dining. Layout is very good in my opinion, so I have not too much bad things to say about it. There are only 9 4-bedroom suites and 8 5-bedroom suite units in the whole development. Yeah, so quite unique and special. Okay, price. Price in general, the units are selling right now at around 1,900 PSF on average. I won't go into too much detail between comparing units and PSF because there's not too big of a difference between premium facing and non-premium facing units from what I see so far, as compared to other developments where have maybe 150 to 200 PSF difference, like Verdell, if you notice their recent transactions. I think the difference for Forett is only about 50 PSF plus minus. I think because the blocks are quite close to one another, so the premium facing units are kind of not that premium also. Yeah, so the difference is not too much. Land price was about 1,100 PSF when it transacted, so break-even should be estimated around 1,007. If you do get in at around 1,850 PSF to 1,900 PSF, it should be quite safe, after considering developers' profit margin. So transformation in the area, as mentioned in my previous video on the link at BOT World, the government seems to have settled down on maximizing its prime land usage which shows in the 2019 master plan. So the whole area will undergo transformation and end up with mainly a mix of commercial and residential usage. The Jurong Lake District transformation is also not too far off from this development. So yeah, that's definitely, this whole area will also benefit a bit from that, because it's about, I think it's about 10 minutes just about 10 minutes drive away only. I won't go into details about the transformations in this video. I also like to quickly point out that besides Forett and Link in this vicinity, currently most of the future developments will all be leasehold, and also likely to be priced very high due to the convenience of the whole area in the longer term. So definitely there's good potential for prices to appreciate. Yeah, so anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Do subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of my future videos. And also hit the like button if you found this video helpful. Till the next video, see you. Bye!